knock on wood, seriously, I haven't been sick in a while, so hopefully I stay healthy. Alright, just popping this bad boy in. We're gonna take some pre-workout, and then we're gonna get right into our workout today. Today is shoulders and triceps, so I hope you guys are ready for that. Oh, why is the camera black and white right now? There we go. Weird. Let's see, why is this doing this? Or part of camera. Okay, my camera's doing something weird. Let me try to reformat it. Erase. Oh, it can't even be accessed. What is going on? Let's try. Well, now I have to restart. Sorry guys, it's gonna take a second. A new boyfriend. No, I got the same boyfriend. Okay. Good morning, Soraya. How are you doing? Okay, yeah, Melanie, let me know if it's still doing that for you. It's super weird. Let me just try a different memory card. For some reason, that one's being weird. Good morning, Christy. How are you doing? Alright, let me try this one. Sorry. If this one doesn't work, we're gonna have a problem, and it's not gonna be a good morning. Please work. What's going on with my camera? Please tell me why it's not working. Please tell me why. It's funny that someone said they didn't like my old boyfriend. I literally have the same boyfriend. So you didn't like the old one, but you like the new one? Well, it's the same guy. Alright, we got it. It's working. Step number 1 done. Alright, no offense, but this music is not my favorite. If you like this music, good, but I don't. Alright, let's take some freeze. Rice free stays on top. 10 out of 10 flavor. It works so good. We have the same last name? Okay, Stevens, I see you. Maybe you're my cousin. Who knows? Sorry, I get spam calls every day. I keep telling you guys about this, and it truly is so bothering. Alright, scoop number 1. Tastes so good though. Alright, who's ready to burn out some shoulders and triceps? Time to grind. First, we're going to start by stretching out our upper body. So, excuse me. To stretch out my upper body, I just swing my arms around a bunch of times. I do 10 forward, 10 under, 10 over and under. Wait, what did I just say? 10 forward, 10 backwards, 10 over and under, and then we'll use the band to stretch out. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's cut the chit chat and let's get to it. It's okay, Melody. All right, let me bump you guys up. Hello from the UK. All right. Like I said, 10 forward, 10 backwards, 10 over and under, then we'll use the band. Towel, t-shirt, whatever, but I'm gonna use a little band. Good morning, Brandy. How are you doing, girl? You saw me at Ross? Ooh. Should have said hi. I love it, Brandy. All right, let's start. We're good. Feel nice and warm. It's time to get this party started. So this workout is really good for the shy girls or the girls or guys that don't want to move around too much in the gym. We're gonna find one bench to sit on and do majority of our exercises there. I have 5 on the menu today, so a quick little summary of what I have in mind. I'm a mover, shy or not, I love it. So this one could work for you if you're shy. Even if you're not shy, it'll still work. So the first exercise we're gonna do are front raises, then we're doing lateral raises, then we're doing the shoulder press, then we're gonna do some tricep extensions, and then we're gonna finish up with around the world. 5 different exercises. We're gonna do it together, so if you're new here, just grab some weights. If you're at home and you literally don't have any weights, just find something you can use as weights. I've had people that use like gallons of milk, gallons of water, textbook, lamps, vase, paint cans, whatever you have, grab it, and we're gonna get started. But let's make our way over to a bench, get settled in, and we'll go over our first exercise. No, this is a different color than yesterday, although I'm wearing different leggings. I'm not matching today. But yeah. Anyways, all the colors are in like the same color family that dropped, but I do have some really exciting stuff coming out for Define. Not technically me, I said me as if like it's my product, but Define is coming out with a lot more. So if you have not made a Define purchase, maybe save your money for the next few weeks, because I think this is going to be the biggest drop there's ever been for Define coming up. Meaning I have no space in my closet for this big drop. Alright, who's ready? You better be. says card cannot be accessed. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me try turning it off and back on. Card cannot be accessed. What the actual... This week is just... Last week and this week with these technical problems are actually killing me. We're gonna try fixing this by taking it out. I was inserting it the right way too, so I don't understand what's going on. Let's try this one more time. Make sure you're bringing them up nice, slow, and controlled. You're not using your body weight to get them up or your momentum. If that's the case, lower the weights just a little bit. I'm going to be using 10 pounds for today, keeping it light, but we're going to up the reps. So let's shoot for 10 to 12 reps. If we're at 12 and that's easy, we'll do more. But for now, that should work. My camera wanted to shut off. Love it. All right, you guys ready? It's recorded. First set done. How are we doing? First one, pretty easy. No, we're doing front raises first, Carlos. So we're starting with front and then we're gonna do lateral. So we did one set, we have 2 more to do, and then we're going to move on to our lateral raises. But again, we're going to shoot for 12. I think I am going to, let me just see what that footage looks like to make sure it's not blurry at all, because sometimes my camera likes to try me. It's like going in and out of focus. I think the problem is I need to move the camera just a smidge bit closer. So that's what we're gonna do. Just make sure that the quality is not being compromised. So set number 2, we're doing 12 again. Make sure you push yourself. And we're gonna do this together, partner. So let's get to it. Set done, baby. We have 1 more set of those. No, literally right, User. This song, I don't hate any music, but I just don't like this song or this type of music. I need them to play something that's gonna hype me up. This one I just feel like a rocker, like, yes, Nathan, good morning. We're gonna do a little side view now. We got 1 more set left in us, and then we're gonna move on to our lateral raises. So, who's ready? Me. Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando? Do you guys know what TikTok I'm talking about? That is so funny, Lauren. What are your workouts for the week? So I don't do the same exact routine every single week, but my split stays the same. So on Mondays, I do quad and glute. Tuesdays are back and bicep. Wednesdays are hamstring and glute. Thursdays are shoulders and triceps, and then Fridays are just glutes. So tomorrow will all be glutes. Alright, I think this looks good. I'm going to give you guys a little side profile now. You are so welcome. And also, I go live Monday through Friday like I am right now. So if you ever have time to do the workout with me, you should. You know where to find me. I start at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Alright, here we go. Thank you, Pepper. Thank you. I love the lips. I'm so glad I got them touched up. But I hope that helps. So Monday, quad and glute. Tuesday, back and bicep. Wednesday, hamstring and glute. Thursday, shoulder and tricep. Friday is just glutes. And currently for me, it's 9 a.m. I live in Florida, so it's already 9 here for me. And thank you, Lauren. Thank you for putting that in. That's so much more helpful. All right, we are gonna do our next exercise, which is literally the same exact thing as what we just did. Instead of going forward, we're going to the side. So same exact thing, sitting down, core is engaged, good posture. Instead of going forward, we're going to our sides and back down. I forgot to mention this for the first exercise, but for both of these, you don't want to be going above your shoulders. So we're not going like this, okay? You always want somewhat of a downward angle. So we're here, bringing them up, nice and slow and controlled back down. I have a slight bend in my arm. You don't need to keep them perfectly straight like this. So I have a slight bend here, coming out to the side, and back down, okay? I hope that helps. Again, we're doing 3 sets of 12. You get the point. We're gonna do it together. So, no, I never go above my shoulders. It's not good for your shoulders to be lifting weights above it like that. So I always keep somewhat of a downward angle. I also keep it pretty light when it comes to my shoulders because I've already had shoulder surgery once. You can see here and here. So I try and keep my shoulders safe and just really tone them rather than trying to build them too much, which is why I'm using such light weights. But you get the point. Let's do our first set of these. We're gonna do 12, all right? Here we go. Let's do it, party people. First set done. How we doing? We got 2 more of those suckers to do. See what that looks like. If the video is looking blurry or good, check her out. Not terrible. We'll work on it. We're gonna move the camera just a little bit though, get a slightly different angle, kind of going back to what we first originally had. We're going to do our second set, so you know the deal. We're doing 12 of these, doing it together, so don't stress. You got to work out final of the this exercise, and then we're gonna move on to our next exercise. But a little check-in, how are we feeling right now? Are your shoulders burning? Do you feel good? Is that easy? Looking good. Are you guys alive in the chat? Why is nobody responding? Where are all my people at? Are you guys in here? I'm literally seeing no comments. What is going on right now? Let's do our last set of these, and then we'll move on to our next one. So let's finish up. It's our last one. That was our last set. So just a quick little recap. So far we have done our front raises, lateral raises. Wait, what is someone roasting? Did someone say something sad? Wait, what did they say? Can someone tell me what they said? I just want to know. I missed it too. They said this is so sad. It's always the ones with no profile picture. Isn't that so funny? Also, if it's so sad, then stop watching, okay? It's so sad that people can't just live their life and mind their business. You don't like something on social media? Don't watch it. All right, next we are gonna move on to our shoulder press. So I am gonna up the weight slightly for this one. I'm trying to think if I should do 15 or 20 pounds. 20 pounds is really pushing it today, but you know, why not push ourselves? So I might end up just doing maybe like 3 sets of 8. I don't think I could do 10, but we can still try. So we're gonna start off our first set with 20s, shoot for 8. If that's like god awful hard, then we might have to humble ourselves just a little bit and lower the weight. But we're gonna try the 20s and we're gonna do a set of 8. Now let me go over some form really quickly. Yeah, they're never the ones that are working out. So core is engaged. You don't want your arms too far forward. You also don't want them way back here. I like to say you should be able to see them in the corner of your eyes. So we're gonna be about right here. We're pressing it straight up towards the ceiling and making an L on the way back down. When you're coming back down, you don't want your arms to be dropping down like this. Here and here, cut it out. We're gonna stop our weights when they get to our ear level and you're making that 90-degree angle. So again, we're here, pushing straight up, nice slow and controlled back down. When you're going up, make sure you're not clinking the dumbbells together either, all right? Thank you. So like I said, first set, we're doing 8. We'll see how that feels. The 20s are really a lot for me, so be kind because I don't think I've actually ever done 20s, but we're gonna push ourselves today. So here we go. Please tell me why. I don't, Christy, but I really need to start doing that. Holy crap. No, literally, I need someone else to go on aux. I'm sorry, but this is just not it. And I didn't bring my headphones today. I wish that was an option right now. Alright, 2 more sets of those bad boys. That actually was very challenging for me. But I am proud of us. We're killing it. We're pushing ourselves. I'm really trying to sculpt these shoulders out. So we have 2 more sets, and then we're gonna move. Oh my word, that was really rough. I really almost didn't get that last 2 reps up. We might have to go down to 6 for the last one. Celine says, I have no motivation, please help. Celine, I am here for you, girl. If you have time in the morning, join me for my lives. I do them Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So it's the same time Monday through Friday, but if you are working or you have other obligations in the morning, I am going to do my absolute best, especially starting next week, to be posting every single workout that I do on live, so later in the day you could do it with me. But if you have time in the morning to join the lives, please do. I would love to have you on here. These lives have changed my life. And I know a lot of people have been on here on my live for years now, which is insane, but sometimes your motivation will go away, but that's why you have to be determined. Motivation will come and go, but if you're determined, you're gonna force yourself to go to the gym, even when you're lacking motivation. So figure out what your goal is. Is your goal to feel better mentally, physically, emotionally? What is your goal? You know, stick to that goal and make it kind of like your job. Like, okay, I cannot miss the gym, it's my job, and set like a specific time, have a specific schedule, so you don't allow yourself to stray away from that schedule. Morgan said I was a silent watcher for a while, now I participate. See, we got Lauren, or Morgan, sorry, why did I just say Lauren? We got Morgan on the train. So I hope I've been going to the gym for 3 months, but yes, the motivation is starting to decline. Trust me, I get that. And that's when, once you realize like, okay, like I'm not as motivated as I was before, that's when you want to make kind of like a switch up in your schedule, change things so you start seeing some progress, because progress will also motivate you, whether that's mental progress, where you just feel good after the gym, whether that's like emotional, where you have a higher self-esteem, or even physical progress where you're starting to see your arms toned or your stomach toned or your glutes are growing, like whatever that is. All of those things can be true, and then some of those things can be true. Like maybe you're feeling like your body looks really good, but your mental health is not as good. Work on the areas that you feel like you're lacking, and then it will eventually all come together. But to be real, every day is different for everyone. You know, some days you're gonna wake up and be like, I feel so good, like I'm proud of myself, especially women. You're gonna be like, wow, I feel incredible. The past 2 weeks have been amazing. And then the next day, you know, maybe you start your period and you're like, oh my God, I'm a piece of crap. I look like a freaking blob. And you are in like a bad mental space, you know? So it definitely fluctuates, but don't let that determine if you're gonna keep going or not, you know? All right, done with our motivational speech of the day. Oh, Celine, that makes me so happy. I used to be so insecure with talking on camera, but you guys make me feel so much more comfortable, so thank you. Let's finish up. This is our last set of the shoulder press. It's gonna suck. I don't know if I can get 8 reps up, but that's gonna be our goal this morning. So let's try and finish off with 8 reps with 20 pounds. If we can't accomplish it, that's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself, all right? So Let's do it. Let's do it. Last and final set, and then we're gonna move on to tricep extensions. We did 8, even though my elbow started to feel a little twang in it. My elbow started to hurt on my right arm for some reason, but we did it. High five. I truly did not think we were going to be able to get 8 reps in, but look at us. We're growing. Let's see, what does this look like? All right. Well, that felt good. Now we're gonna move on to tricep extensions. Now I'm gonna keep the weight extremely light for the tricep extensions because I keep complaining about my elbows hurting. Sometimes my left one will randomly hurt. Today I felt it in my right one. So we're gonna give the triceps, specifically my elbows, a little bit of a break. Keep the weights pretty light and then just up the reps. But for tricep extensions, you're going to be sitting down or standing up, whichever one you want, holding the weight behind your head, elbows are tucked in. You're going to go down and right back up, just like this. All right? So for this one, you really just want to make sure your elbows are tucked in. They're not flared out. And what's my last piece of advice? Nice, slow, and controlled. You're not just busting these out, right? I know these hate me too, Khaleesi. Honestly, I hate them too. I hate them back, but they do work so good. So we gotta force ourselves to do them. But we're gonna shoot for 3 sets of 8 to 10. We'll see how the first set feels and make sure the elbow's okay. And then, yeah, you get the point. So let's get to it, baby. All right, first set. Let's do it. What weight am I gonna use? Let me put these weights back really quick and then we'll figure out what weight we're gonna use. I love it. Alright. First set. We're doing 10 to 12. Let me just press record. And here we go. Or I said 8 to 10, but let's shoot for 10 to 12. We'll see how we feel, okay? It was feeling good, so I didn't want to stop. I did 15 of those, and then we're gonna do 2 more sets. And then after this, we only have 1 more exercise. Thank you. I really want to get some new shoes. These are the nicest pair of shoes I own. The other 2 I have in this. I'll show you guys. This is what these look like. Really blue and yellow. To be honest, they don't really match my fit today. But I want to get a pair that are pink or just have like pink vibes. And then I want to get a green pair so I can match all my gym fits with them. And trust me, I did wash my shoes a bajillion times. They're permanently stained, unfortunately. But it's because I wear them when I go out and I'm drinking, stepping in mud piles. I don't really take care of them, and I've had them for years. These are the Nike Air Max 97s. I know, like, imagine this, but with like different shades of pink. I feel like they'd be so cute. And I also need like a green or like a teal color. I just want all the colors, but they're very expensive, so I can't afford all the colors right now. Did you realize that even your muscles have muscles? Ooh, I love it. I wish I needed some clear baby pink ones. That'd be so cute. Yeah, I should try Depop or Poshmark. I'll have to look into that. But let's go ahead and move on. Second set, I'm gonna put you guys closer and then to the side. 1 second. I'm trying to lean this camera forward a little bit. Why is this not working? 1 second, guys. Sorry. Alright, whatever. We're gonna keep it just like it was. Maybe it's this side? No. Weird. Allie, I love you. Thank you, Allie. Allie was giving me such good recommendations last night where I should vacation. If you have me on Snapchat, I was on like a vacation hunt last night for my birthday. Even though, girl, I don't even have a bed yet for my new house, but I'm looking up like trips to Hawaii. Get your priorities straight. But Allie, I really appreciate it, and I'm probably gonna go and take your advice. I'm gonna do the second set really quickly. Off our equipment, and we're gonna finish with our very last exercise. I have butt sweat on the chair, so I definitely need to clean this off. These shoes, they have like the jelly. How do I explain it? Like, you see this part? It's like a little plastic cushion deal. Alright, so we did it. We're gonna finish with our last exercise. So let me clean off this, and then we're gonna have one more, and then we're done. And then I need to do cardio today, because I had Texas Roadhouse for dinner last night. I had 2 rolls, a steak, and a baked potato. So I really am slacking when it comes to eating healthy. I just be eating whatever I want. My arms are shaky. Good morning. Verify I'm on live. Okay. I'm hungry. My stomach is grumbling. No, I don't usually eat before my morning workouts, just because I don't have enough time. I wake up too late. I'm not a morning person. It takes everything in me to get out of bed in the morning. Hang on, let me just see what this is looking like. Alright, we're gonna do We're gonna put you guys here. I know, I need to visit Tiffany. We're thinking about April and May for sure, is when I'm gonna hopefully visit Tiff. Alright, let me do the second set and then we'll chat. Really gonna need to be like here. Alright. Weird spam accounts on TikTok. So weird. Opal's doing great. She misses you guys. I can't wait to have the new house so I can start going live again, doing cook cookies and stuff. I know everyone misses Opal. Look back at that video. Oh my god, Melanie, that's what I have been using. I love it. It's so good. But yeah, I've been bulking. I got to 132. I think now I'm sitting at maybe 130. I lost 2 pounds. But it doesn't help that yesterday I had so many Texas Roadhouse rolls. You'd be disgusted by how much I ate. And how quick I was eating them too. You would have thought that I haven't had food in a week. But, thank you, Elise. I get so insecure about my back rolls. Even when I was at like my smallest, which was like 100 pounds, which was like literally so unhealthy. I was in a terrible space mentally. I had back rolls. So genetically, I'm always gonna have back rolls. But that's why I'm trying to do more cardio, actually work out my back, which I never used to do. No, literally, I swear. But a quick little recap for the people who are maybe just now jumping on. What we've done today is our front raises, our lateral raises, shoulder press, tricep extension, and around the worlds. That is what we worked on today. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go and do some cardio at Crunch with Stephanie and Desiree. Maybe try and take some pictures in the mirror before I do that, but we had a really good workout. Is there any actual workout going on? ... question mark. Number 1, save the drama for the girls, okay? Number 2, we just finished the workout. If you're listening, you can hear what we did today. And a quick little recap just for that person. Front raises, lateral raises, shoulder press, tricep extensions, and around the worlds. So, ... period. Okay? Anyways, the haters are always gonna hate. That's what we did today. Yes, we actually did a workout. If you showed up on time, you were late to class. So, not my fault. Show up on time next time. And that's about it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow is glute day, which is my absolute favorite day of the entire week. And it's Friday, so we love that. I'm gonna post on Snapchat in just a little bit, take some pictures for Snap, and then I'm gonna try and edit this video once I get home, and you'll see it later today. So add me on Snap, watch my YouTube video if you haven't already. It's really good. It's 28 minutes long. It's like my first ever vlog, so help run up the numbers if you like me. But I love you guys. I hope you have the best day, and I will see you on Snapchat and Instagram and TikTok later. All right? And I'll see you tomorrow morning, so set your alarms. But I love you guys. See you on Snapchat. Have a good day. Love you. See